This might look like a regular Elantra N, but what we have here is an Elantra N on steroids, and today we're going to review it. Let's roll! Let's begin with the exterior. What do we have in here? Well, the car is very much like stock. First thing you notice, the wheels, 18-inch wheels, lightweight, and these are 6-spoke compared to the standard model. And it comes with Indy 500s, which the owner says are better tires than the stock Michelin tires that this thing comes with. Next thing, the DRLs, which are now painted in a different color compared to the stock or the standard model. And that's about it. In some ways, I kind of appreciate the stock form that this has. I mean, it already has a wing in the back. It has a proper bumper, modified, more sporty. And we've got the rear side diffuser. There's nothing else that you should add to this. Like, there's no need for a giant wing or a wide body. None of that. Just tastefully modified, in my opinion. Interior remains very much the same as the stock version. Now, the next thing we want to talk about is what's under the hood, all the mods, and how much horsepower does it make. Let's go for a drive. Okay. Whoa, this thing is quick and loud. I kind of like the sound. I thought it was going to be a bit of annoying, but I love it. The spool as well is so good. Okay, so what do we have? Well, under the hood, the stock Elantra uses a 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine. It's supposed to make about 286 horsepower. The manual makes less horsepower. This is the DCT, which is really good, but they have both options. And I was going for the clutch. I forgot I'm not in my RS. Here, let's put it into manual mode. Nice Mercedes here, sir. That's a good one. What do we have? Well, there's a lot to unpack for this car because it's got a lot of modifications for... Okay, this is really good. And it's so much stable, but let's get into the mod. So we've got intake in this case. You can see the large box. It's from the company called Taikita, I think, the name. I've actually seen that before. There's the catch can. It does have a catless downpipe. It uses high pressure fuel pump, because once you get into the downpipe, the tune, you need to have also the high pressure fuel pump. You've got spark plugs, performance. The coils are stock, meaning OE. And then we have stock turbo, stock injectors. It has the stock charge pipe, so nothing down there. I think it was mentioning the owner, Joe, that that's the plan to change the coils as well. Oh, this thing is so good. These tires are also sticky. The man swears by these tires. He says compared to the Michelin that he had stock, these are so much better, he said. So I'm gonna take his word for that. I love the sound. The charge pipe is stock. We have a custom intercooler, larger, so that it cools down the engine, especially now that it makes more horsepower. You've got lower engine mounts upgraded, which I think I should do on my Focus RS as well. And the top part is stock, but the lower mount, he says it helps a lot with the wheel hopping when you do a launch control. Suspension remains very much stock on this, but then we have the exhaust, which is the MBRP 3-inch pipe, and you can hear it, it's pretty loud. And the ECU is tuned. It's the N75 Stage 1. So what are the official numbers? Well, stock 286 with these mods, the company that provides the ECU, because the ECU, it's not the stock one, it's actually straight from them, but it does have the stock so you can swap back and forth. And online, it says about 310 horsepower, wheel horsepower in this case. Online, the website, the company says about 310 horsepower, but we believe this makes about 330 horsepower with the tunes and of course the ECU. Now, what about times? The owner takes it to a drag strip quite often, so stock, the N, the 2024 model, which has the lighter wheels, 0-60, 4.8 seconds, quarter mile, 13.4. Those are the official numbers for the stock model. This tuned 0-60, 4.5 seconds. But where this thing wins is the trap speed, 116 miles per hour. That's because it's a front-wheel drive car, so the 0-60 might not seem a huge difference, a 0.3 seconds faster, but the quarter mile is 12.6, which is 0.8 seconds faster than stock. Again, where this car wins is the road races. Now, I'd like to have this over the channel, drag race some cars. We'll see next year because winter is kind of like coming, so I don't know if it's a good idea. But here are my thoughts. First of all, these tires are very sticky in this car. The car feels so glued. It's got about 65,000 kilometers, which would be about 32,000 miles, 34, maybe if the calculation might be wrong. He says the car has been pretty much bulletproof, just regular maintenance. He uses 93, I believe, most of the time. You want to put the nice fuel on this thing because otherwise you're not going to get the same performance level. And the man says he daily drives this thing, wintertime, summertime, doesn't matter. He does what he can to drive this to work and just works perfectly. These things are so underrated. I find like people that think that they're not a good buy, they're losing so much. It shifts so quick. Look at that. Wow. Like, these are not heavy mods. Like, they're just sort of bolt-ons, like, except the ECU. So just with that much upgrade, you feel the difference of power. One thing I feel with this is the low end power is there, it's noticeable. The exhaust sound, some people might not like it. Stock, it already makes a difference. Like stock, it already makes amazing sound. We've talked about this before, but he says that the exhaust, the catback itself, which has resonator, because it was too loud without it, it actually adds about 10 horsepower or so, like 5 to 10 horsepower, which it is a bit of a difference. Just the airflow is much better because larger pipes in the back, so compared to the stock form. I love what he's done to it. Like the exterior is so stock in many ways, except the wheels and the lights, but is when you jump inside in this car, you notice that difference. And you don't have to have it in the aggressive mode. I'm gonna put it into normal mode right now, and here you go. The exhaust is still a little bit loud. Actually, it's still pretty loud, even in normal mode. There's so much speed on this car when you're putting your foot down, like in like really nice, perfect roads. Like it's like a road race, and this thing will shine so much. In a road race, this thing will shine so much. It's got so much potential. The temperature right now shows normal, which kind of shocking because I've been beating the hell out of it. Clearly the intercooler is doing its job. I love the turbo spools. I love it. It's so much fun to drive something like this. I've actually missed driving modified cars because I find them sometimes would be a lot more fun than stock versions. This thing has got real nice sound, and it pulls. Like, it must be an absolute joy detailing this thing. I feel like that's potentially one of the reasons why I want to modify my RS as well, hopefully, just so I can get some more of that power out. I love it. I love this thing, and it handles so well for the horsepower. Like, I find that it's not overly done. It's not too much horsepower the car can't handle it. In fact, it's handling really well, even around here, around these corners. Put it back into sport mode. In many ways, it kind of feels like a stock form, but faster. It's hard to explain it, but it doesn't feel like the car is struggling. It doesn't feel like the car it has too much power, too many modifications to make it feel unusable. It's quite usable. The brakes, I think, that's another thing that you might want to upgrade to bigger pistons, but the rotors have been recently changed, so the car has better brakes than stock at this point. This thing is quick. Damn it. It's super freaking fun and quick to drive. I gotta admit, like, I'm impressed. Wow. Wow, that's impressive. Oh, what a fun little car.